Darn gang. Today, let's cook a turkey over a fire. Yes, let's do that. The plan was to bake a turkey that I've been brining for the past few days and do it outdoor style. But this little frog has a fever today, and Mom's been up since the wee hours of the morning, and I'm not sure what today is gonna bring. We never know, do we? Just take care of our people. Today, we'll see what we need to do. Firewood! Yes! All right, let's do this one-handed. Mosquito action has been a bit intense today. Let's fumigate. Take that, mozzies. Oh. She go. Okay, this baby is on autopilot for a moment. Let's go check out our turkey situation. As I mentioned before, I've been brining a turkey for several days, and here it is. Very excited to have a space in the fridge for our jars again. Here's our turkey, drying after coming out of the brine. I spatchcocked it, and now I'm gonna chop it up, put it in the... That's what I did. Spatchcock that bird. Then I put it in the brine, and I covered it in butter and garlic powder. Put some rosemary and some spices and black peppers and sea salt. That's how we do it with a little curry pepper, and now it's time to put it on the fire. Autopilot. And by autopilot, what I mean is I can walk away from the fire for a while and I know it's just gonna keep burning. And it looks like this. In this case, these two wet logs just made coals on their inside. And between the two of them, I've got a bunch of coals down there, you see? Oh, I can actually blow down in there. Watch this. It's gonna burst into flame. Check this out. Hey now. And I can go and get my turkey. In order to effectively cook a turkey, we need to arrange our fire so that we have top heat and bottom heat in the right proportions. You don't want too much top heat, you don't want too much bottom heat. So that's what I'm doing here, is I'm just moving everything around to get ready to put our turkey on it. Here we go. Fire on the bottom. Fire on the top. Smoke for the mosquitoes.
We haven't made a fire in a while.
No, it's lovely. Is this an efficient way to cook a turkey, especially considering that just in that building yonder, we have a fully functioning oven, which I could run off the solar panels, although that oven draws a lot of power, so it's more of running the generator. When I think about running the Jenny and burning the propane versus just being outside with my kid, building a fire, keeping the mosquitoes away, picking up dead sticks. Well,
Oh my God!
oh. Beautiful. Well, turkey's on. Let's do the bread. Ready? Ooh, rising dough. Let it get Big Bob. Da-da-da-da-da. Big Bob. Now the turkey's doing its thing. Big Bob is getting hot. We're gonna go get our dough in a second. Slap up on that old dough. Final proofing. before it goes in the oven. Oven. Ha! Oven. Now we make the dough into a loaf with the help of our little 2-year-old assistant. Helping. So we didn't film this part. Other things going on. Outside, Big Bob is getting real hot. So I go inside and get the dough.
So we can cook it.
Oh, it is ugly.
Oh, it is ugly.
It is ugly, but it is gonna taste good.
That's gonna taste
It's
good.
not good looking.
That's gonna taste good.
It's gonna taste good.
Yeah, let me see what
It doesn't look very nice.
it's gonna taste very good.
Right? It's kind of come apart. But
Stay here now.
Oh,
Okay, Daddy's gonna put it right in there.
Oh, that's not good. Beer. That's called beer.
Come here, buddy. Yeah, I think he's afraid you're gonna smash it.
oh, it's cute. Could use a moment longer, it looks like. Ounce of propane burn. And I 100% burned the bottom of it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And it was totally underproofed. Check this out. We've underproofed it. Oh, dear me. Well, maybe at least it tasted good. Let's try some. It's like a bad pretzel. Oh my god, these dubstep YouTube reveals are giving me life, son. We ended up with a whole bunch of turkey, and once sliced it and we paired it with the gravy I made, that bread actually turned out to be pretty darn good. The next day. And we're back at the fire. It's Mama Monday, which means I have los niños. I have the kiddos, so Mama can have her day to just do what she wants to do. And in my opinion, there are 3 really amazing babysitters. And they are, number 1, other kids. Number 2, the beach. There's usually other kids at the beach. So number 2, the beach, just run wild. And number 3, fire. 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 Everybody loved that fire. Because when the fire's hot, we cook. Everyone blowing on the fire. So in addition to my 3 kids, our friends Bodie, Bloom, and Zaya came over. So there were 6 altogether, and I just resolved to spend the whole day outside by the fire, cooking and goofing off. First, we all worked together to harvest some bananas. Let the baby have a go. We let our kids play with fire and machetes with supervision. My children have rarely, if ever, cut themselves or burn themselves. And that's because they learn from a very young age that knives are sharp and fire is hot.
Oh, yeah, boy. He's doing a good job, isn't he?
Yeah, Dad, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Neo, can I have the machete? All right, let's get these bananas.
Then Bloomy held the camera while Melissa and I took care of Kroz's horn, which has been growing really, really close to his eye. In fact, if we didn't trim his horn, it would grow right into his eye and kill him, which is weird, right? Like, why? Why would you do that? That's like if your teeth grew into your eyeball. That's highly unhelpful, DNA. Get on that. Look at you. Is that much better? Look, not poking you in the eyeball. Way better. Good boy. This is absolutely my favorite way of cooking breadfruit. Just get a big fire going, throw them on there. When they're black and charred on the outside, they're done on the inside. Pull them open, bit of salt, good to go. This is what they look like when they're done. Yummy.
We got firewood, we harvested lilycoy, we chopped avocados a friend gave us. We got carrots and dogs and bananas. Zoo.
And then we had a magic show. Some up-close magic, very high-level up-close magic. See if you can figure out how I do it. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall. One named Peter, one named Paul. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul. Then Vervaini tends to the fire while everyone gets packed up and ready for a walk to the stream. First we harvest more lilikoi and then we have to count them. Say hello to the sheepies.
Come on.
And then we look down the hill down at the stream and we watch Vervain and Bodhi float downstream on their boogie boards.
Where's
Super cool. Just sitting here watching this footage and all I can think of is, man, what an amazing place to spend your childhood. I also grew up here on Kauai, naked and muddy and playing in streams and rivers and at the beach and stuff, but my kids have it even better than I had it.
Zoo, go get him. Go with him. Keep him safe.
This stream that our driveway runs over has a tendency to flood, and this is the only place in or out of the land. So it can be interesting in the wet season. Sometimes we just get completely cut off, and that's kind of cool.
Throw a bunch on there. Dollar. Crayon. And then a lily. Behold that water pig.
Yes. Yes. Behold the water pig. What is she doing? What is she doing? Oh, water pig. Mystery for another day.
Wifey says the biodigester's clogged. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so there's our biodigester. This is the second one I built, third one, can't quite remember. But that's the throne where you put the food waste, and it goes down into that pipe. And underneath is the digester itself. There's Neo's little toilet. That's just a trash can. Food waste goes in there. Gas, methane, is produced by the methanogens, and it comes up and out of that little pipe right there. And effluent, which is what the methanogens have eaten, it comes out right there. Basically, there's only two ways it can clog, and it's either clogged there at the outflow or there where the food waste goes in. So I'm guessing it's that one. So we'll take that apart. There's the pipe coming through the wall. That pipe right there is what we have to disconnect. So take these guys off. Well, I got the pipe off, and we look through there, and that's the outflow pipe, but everything looks really good. Let's go on the other side. Got a little bedpan here to collect any treasures that are coming out. Oh, we got some treasures coming out right now. Oh, it's probably because I stepped on it. Okay, so, yep, all right, effluent coming out just fine. When I step on the floor, see effluent want to come out, and I'm just going to put the pipe back into position and see what happens. Well, couldn't see anything that was blocking the pipe, so I put the pipe back in place. Now we're going to run the water, but I've got that bit disconnected right there so we can see what's going to happen. Let's run some water into there. There we go. Water's going in. Looks like the water acting strange just because I'm not getting a ton of water. Hold on one second. It's watering very quickly. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Ah! Oh, baby, it all came up the top. My God, that's horrible. That is just so horrible. Okay, so I think it's a clog on this end, not a clog of the, oh God, that's gross. Not a clog on the outflow. Looks like it's an inflow issue. Dang, nasty. Oh, so I took the pipe off. That wasn't the issue. Snaked it out, it was fine. Poured some water in there, and it overflowed out the top of that little guy, which still needs a seal on it, I guess. I washed my hands real good. It's time to clean this place off. Jiminy Christmas. Put everything back. That's why I'm really glad I never glue things together. Well, I don't often glue things together, so I can take them apart and see what's wrong and fix them. So you know the water pump is running, refilling the tank because I had to use the hose. Hosed it all down, sprayed it off. Much better. Still pretty funky. And I noticed the water pressure here is pretty kind of low. Lower than what it normally is. And that means, to me, hello, to me that means that there is a burp that needs to happen. There's air in the line. And to get the air out of the line, I gotta walk through the bushes. Let's do that. But first, oh. Coffee. Walk into the bush, up into the trees, up into the trees. We have to go through the guinea grass, up to here, over to here, over to here. All right, I gotta get over to there. Oh, we're here. Wait, everything's different. Is this it? Ay, ay, ay. Where's the water line? Am I in the right place? Here we... What? Wait. Here. Here. I swallowed a bug. Here. That's our water line. She's that little house right over yonder. And I'm up in the bushes and up in the tree line right here. And this is... Oh my God, have you like thrown in here? Oh, okay. This is how we burp our line. So I gotta unwrap this guy. And you can actually hear how there's air coming out. I can hear the air working its way out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. And what we're looking for is for that hose to just be gushing water, no matter where I hold it. So even if I go up here like that, see, it shouldn't be blurp, blurp, blurping because our tank is higher than this point. It should be flowing, but it's not because there's air in the line. Here we go, a bit more flow. You feel the air bubbles working their way out. I massaged most of the kinks out of the line and now it's just burping. Throw it down on the ground, get a little water pressure behind it, and then pull it back up in the air. Why do I do this? Because I've found over the years that it works. That's just it. I don't know why it works, but throw it on the ground, let the water come on out. That's starting to look good. There we go, bit of pressure on it. And up in the air again. Few more burps, I can feel it, but look at that. That's what we want. A steady stream of water. No bubbles, no nothing. That's good. Now we can seal this off again. What just happened right now with me coming over to the house, pulling apart our biodigester, diagnosing the issue, fixing it in about 10 minutes, and then noticing that there was another issue in that our water pressure was low, and understanding why the water pressure was low, and not only understanding why the pressure was low, but knowing how to fix it. That, in a nutshell, is why I left the city and gave up on a very, very, very comfortable life of privilege and access. I gave it all up so that I could come and get my hands in some sewage and tear through some guinea grass with my bare ass legs, even though you get all poked and scraped and cut. I was such a soft boy in the city. I was so soft, and I knew it. I knew it. I knew how little I knew. And it really, 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 really pissed me off. I would look at myself in the mirror for like what felt like hours every day, just wondering who the heck I was. What was the point of my existence? Why had nobody ever taught me any of this stuff? Why did my parents just simply like get me to a certain age and then cut me loose? That's insane. Without any skills, without any sort of wisdom, just like, here you go. Figure it out. I was deeply resentful of that. I was deeply resentful of not having father, grandfather, wisdom, energy, people in my life to show me not only how to build and maintain home sewage systems, but also how to be a man. What it really meant to be a man, besides all this insane top G, toxic masculinity, ridiculousness, all that stuff just screams of, I didn't have a father. And so I have to just go with what society tells me is valuable, and that is cars and bank accounts and private jets
and models, and that's just not true. Masculinity, in my opinion, is when you can take care of yours, take care of your people, take care of your kids, take care of your wife, take care of your animals, take care of yours with joy. I have a rainbow on my nose. So a deeper, more intimate dive into our lives. That's sort of what we're going for, is we just want to share what we've learned over the past 11 years of parenting and homesteading, in the hopes that the people who see these videos will be able to make better mistakes, because we're just making mistakes and learning from them, and we can help each other leapfrog a lot of this stuff, you know, biodigesters and cob building and earth ovens and animal husbandry and baking and cooking, not even to mention relationships. I mean, all this homesteading stuff is cute, but the real reason that Melissa and I are doing this is to deepen our relationships, not only with life among the easily distracted. Hello, look at you. Oh. And we do this to know ourselves better and to know each other better, and to try to figure out a way of being and a way of communicating with each other. That's the whole point of Stellar Gardens. Figuring it out. Jump right in, both feet, figure it out. Thank you for watching.